for the champion. I'm curious, you've been around this sport for a long time, you've been through a lot of things. When you look at Glover Teixeira, what does he have in terms of skill that your previous opponents did not?
We will see on Saturday. I've got everything to stop him. This is the most important. You know, every fight started in stand-up. So he started in stand-up. I think that he tried. You know, he used his boxing skills to push me to the cage and try to take me down. But I want to keep fighting stand-up. It's not a secret. But already also for ground game.
Glover, I mean, I'm sure you're not going to give away your game plan here today, but is that right? Are you going to try and get him against the cage and get him down and make this a ground fight?
Oh, I'll get him down. Either with my left hand or my takedowns, you know, I'll get him down.
Jan, do you think he can?
No, he not.
He disagrees, Glover. Glover, when you look at Jan, what do you think makes him a good champion for this division?
He's a fighter, man. He's a determination. He's a good fighter. He come out and fight, great fighter. And, it's an honor to be fighting him. And I'm here. I'm ready to go. This is my time.
Thanks, guys. For Islam, the crowd here gave you a great reception. It seems like you're you're something of a hometown hero here. When you think about Abu Dhabi, do you believe this is a place that you can fight often in and make it your own and make this region your region?
I think Abu Dhabi is my place. Give some noise, please, guys. Because a lot of people can travel from my country, from my republic. That's why I have big support here.
Yeah, thank you. For Dan, you tweeted a while ago, burn the boats. When you hear the reaction for Islam, do you treat this as you're going into enemy territory, you're fighting against the hometown hero, and you're here to spoil the party? Is that everything that you're thinking in this fight?
100%. Like, there's, you got to be ready for everything in this game. Like, I've main evented in my hometown in a sold-out arena. Like, that's a different kind of pressure. Now it's, you're coming over by yourself, and it's in enemy territory. So I'm not. I'm sure there'll be people out here supporting me, but it's his. Here we go. Here we go. There's people supporting. But I feel like it's I come in here on a bit of a raid.
Do you think this fight is sort of cementing you in the eyes of the fans as the new Cerrone, the anytime, anywhere guy?
Man, I'm just being myself. People can take it however they want to take it. I'm sure everything goes well in this fight. There's a couple more lightweight fights before the end of the year that I'll put my hand up for.
Thank you. Last thing from me. Hasbulla is in town. I think everyone's curious. You're meeting up with him. Could he step in the octagon? Could we see Hasbulla fight in the UFC?
Yeah, we have a meeting this week too. That's one of my other big meetings I have this week. I don't know if he'll fight in the UFC, but he's definitely going to do something with us.
Awesome, thank you.
Question for the champion, Piotr, right here. Corey Sandhagen's obviously known for a lot of his highlight reel knockouts. A lot of fans think he has a very unorthodox style with his striking. You come from a boxing background. When you're watching his fights, is it unorthodox, or do you see some of the method to his madness in the octagon?
Петр, вопрос к тебе. У Кори достаточно необычный стиль, много досрочных побед, достаточно нестандартные передвижения. Ты, как человек, который пришел из бокса, как ты оцениваешь ее стиль? Что ты можешь сказать об этом?
Ну, я вижу, что он делает очень много лишних движений, и я вижу, где я смогу его поймать.
What do you have that Corey Sandhagen's previous opponents don't have in terms of your own striking?
Что в твоем ударном стиле есть, то, чего нету у него и у других бойцов в этом дивизионе?
Я думаю, что все увидим в субботу. То, что я являюсь чемпионом, я докажу это.
Similar questions for Corey. A lot of Jan's fights ends where he's putting a lot of damage on them and then they succumb to his power. When you're watching his fights, is it just the pure power? Is it the culmination of a beatdown? Is it the technical abilities? Where does his striking shine the most in your eyes?
I think he does a really good job defending himself, and I definitely think that he's a very powerful offensive threat. But yeah, man, he wears on people. You know, that's kind of his MO on people when he fights them, and you know, we're prepared for that.
And similar question to him, how does your striking compare to him when you're actually getting in there? What do you have that his previous opponents don't have?
I think me and him are probably, you know, at the top of the list as far as UFC guys goes for striking. We just do it completely differently, and I think that's what makes this fight so exciting. And you know, I'm really pumped that everyone else is really excited about it too. And you know, we'll see whose style reigns supreme.
Any questions for Khamzat? Right here. Big reception for you when you walked in. This is going to technically be your first UFC fight with fans. I know at Media Day you said it didn't really matter to you, but now that you're hearing the fans behind us, does it mean anything's more special now that the fans are finally here seeing you?
I love that, bro. Love that. I smash somebody for them.
And then at Media Day, you said that your plan was to eat your opponent up and take his head.
It's still now.
He seemed very excited. He said, it's the leech versus the wolf. Let's see who eats who. What is your response to that?
I'm gonna eat him.
Lee, question. You obviously have been in the UFC for a very long time. Khamzat is surging right now. As the promo said, you have a lot of knockout wins in your previous few fights. So what do you have that Khamzat, previous opponents, doesn't have inside the octagon?
你在 UFC 有很多的战斗经验，你有很多 KO， 在技术上，你认为有什么东西是对手没有，但是你有的？
哎，当然有很多了。打那么多年的比赛 ，UFC 的比赛，以前是以前，现在是现在。当然了，能和chimaev这么优秀的人能这场比赛，想必能坐在这里，都不可小视，对吧？3场比赛就让大拿，就让 UFC 更多的粉丝去认可，我觉得做得很棒。Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The past was the past. Right now is right now. And Chimaev only 3 fights in UFC, and he gathers all the attentions. And he's good, and competing with him means that I'm good enough to stand him in the octagon.
优秀的选手都有优秀的对手，这样才能带来精彩的比赛，观众才愿意看，不是吗 ，fans 们？哎，chimaev，狼人大家都知道，我 leech 吸血魔，对吧？要么打狼，要么喂狼。我宁愿做他的铺路石，他有这个能力，可以踩着我上，公认的没问题。但是我的拳头不好意思，不是那么容易过去的。OK， 哎，我知道你很 hungry， 不好意思，我也很饿。我不但饿，我还想喝点血。Yeah.
I know you are hungry, and me is the same. But I'm more than that. I'm thirsty. I want to drink some blood.
I think you translate wrong, brother. He say he gonna eat me up.
Question for Dana, right here. How good is it to have Khamzat back? I know there was a lot of people were scared about his health, but in general, as a promoter, is it good to have him back here, specifically in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I love guys that, you know, it's no secret. I love guys that like to fight all the time. He was like one of the first guys to come in and do what he did. And, yeah, he's fun. And you know, this card is a fun card. And when you look at all the potential great fights on this card, and you look at that fight, ridiculous.
Этот удар всегда со мной теперь.
This strike. 火归火，实力归实力，这是两码事儿，大家一定分清啊！不要被这个颠倒了。我的赔率一直很低，我知道没有关系，这不是1次2次了，对吧？波赛公司上一次不就是翻船了吗？是吧 ？OK， 啊。
And for Khamzat, of course, welcome back. It's great to see you back in the octagon. When you spoke to us at BT Sport, you said that you named certain individuals who aren't gangsters, are fake, and yet you eat the gangsters. So who are your gangsters of the UFC?
What was the question? I didn't understand.
Who are your true gangsters of UFC?
I'm a real gangster, you see me? What I need to up to? Wait, I'm backstage. I'm coming for you too, bro. No, I'm joking.
And Dan Hooker, you're matched up against a formidable opponent. Great groundwork, loyal following, couple of secret weapons up his sleeve. So when are you going to face off against Hasbulla?
See how far I can punt on me? Nah. He's pretty funny. I think I got more reactions back home from him calling me out than anything else in my career. So it's that everyone's like, man, you really are famous now. You got Hasbulla shouting you out. So it's nothing but respect.
Yeah, watch out for the smash. And for Islam, of course, everyone looks relaxed in the camp. Of course, Khabib's here. You got Hasbulla, your great friend, coming down, your neighbor. How much are you looking forward to this weekend?
I don't know. I have to show my best. I have to show best performance because I'm very close to the title. That's why I have to show best performance.
Thank you. And Corey, of course, the fast turnaround. So how are you feeling going into this?
Yeah, I feel good, man. I was, more than excited to get the title shot. I think, the universe kind of situated itself out after that last one.
Perfect, thank you.
Hello, I have a question for Glover and for Jan. Jan, when you announced this fight, you post a graphic with text, I will quote it, "Time to show these kids how men fight." Why you choose to announce this fight this way? And to Glover, what do you think about it? Do you like the way that Jan announced the fight?
You got me on that one. What's
I
your
didn't
question?
know.
Do you know the question, Lene?
For who was question?
For Jan and for Glover. So, should I repeat it? Okay. Jan and Glover. So, the question is, when you announced the fight, Jan, you posted a graphic with a text, "Let's show these kids how men fight." Why do you choose to announce it that way? And to Glover, do you like the way that Jan announced it?
You need to watch this fight and you will know it. Why? It's a simple answer.
Yes, man, we're going to show those kids how to fight, how to finish fight and how to go at it, I'm pretty proud. I have the record, the most finish in the light heavyweight division, and I'm going for another one. Make that record a little harder.
Okay. Another question for Jan. Jan, we know that you are the only one who possesses the legendary Polish power, but UFC lately used this term Polish power to all Polish fighters. Also fans already use it to all Polish fighters. Are you proud that you basically made a trademark for whole nation, for every fighter from Poland?
Yeah, I am proud. There can be, I'm representing true legendary Polish power. They have to deserve for that, and maybe in future someone, take it. But now it's only one legendary Polish power, and Polish power.
Question for Glover from Brazil. Happy birthday, parabéns, feliz aniversário. Você está fazendo 42 anos hoje. Queria que você falasse um pouco para a gente como é que foi esse aniversário, mandasse um recado para todo mundo que está assistindo agora no Brasil. I just asked him to say how was his birthday, how he spent his birthday today. He's becoming 42 years old, and if he could send a message to Brazil.
Thank you. Birthday is amazing. Thank you, guys. This is amazing time, I'm just enjoying. I enjoy everything about the fight game. I enjoy the cutting weight, everything right now, because this is a big part of the game. And after tomorrow, Saturday night, I'll be getting my present, Jan say he got a present for me. I don't know. He keeps saying that. He keeps saying the present. It's making me curious, man. What the hell you got
the present for you, but sorry,
is that belt?
It's not a belt. It's not a belt. But you like it. For sure you're gonna like it.
Mas então, quero mandar esse abraço para a galera do Brasil e vamos assistir aí que daqui a pouco o novo campeão vai chegar.
Go ahead, sir.
So question for Piotr. Yesterday you had an amazing performance on open workouts. The knees that you were throwing, it was a thing of the past, but what about the pillows you throw into the crowd? Is it pillows for Corey this weekend?
Подушки это были для зрителей, но, конечно же, я хочу отправить его спать. Это, несомненно, это...
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Good fight, boys.